Hey guys, hey guys, welcome to another episode of Hello World. What's going on, everybody? How is everyone doing tonight? I hope you had a beautiful day. Today I had a good day. You know how I like to start off every single chat. I got to do it. I have to first make sure that I am not buffering. And then let's see if I'm buffering. Then I go ahead and tell you how my day went. So let's see. Let me check it out. Let me see. Hey, J-Dog. Welcome to Hello World. What's going on? How was your day, J-Dog? I hope it was good.
What's going on? How was your day, J-Dog?
Oops. I have to check to see if I'm buffering. And I look good so far. Hi, Dad's Vintage. Hello. How are you? Welcome to Hello World. How is Caitlin? Oh, no, I'm sorry, Kendall. How is Kendall? Did she do her vision board yet? Diving. Ooh. Hi, Jennifer. You'll never find. What's going on, guys? Hey, guys. Welcome to Hello World. So I have to say this. I thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and turn on those lovely notification bells so whenever I go on, you see me. And if you can, and feel free to give me some thumbs up. Yes, that will help with the stream. Or actually, no, it will help with the channel. And if you can also share the link out. So I am also going to share the link out to my Twitter at least, just so they know that we are here and live and in effect. And then I'm also going to share it to my Pinterest. So, as you guys know, I woke up this morning, and this morning I woke up pretty early. My morning started at around 6. Okay, I'm looking, J-Tub. Yeah, this is an ongoing thing with her though. And I think she's actually now in a chat with the real Kima Kayor. Because when I went onto YouTube, I saw her pop up, the Kima Kayor's pop up. So I think she might be in there. I don't know if the stream ended or not because I didn't click on it, but I think she may be there. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it, J Dog. Because we have to protect each other, as much as we can, especially when some people are more vulnerable than others. So yes, guys, I woke up at like 6 o'clock this morning. My event didn't start until 10, but I had to be there at 8 to set up. And I was gonna try to get there a little early so I could, get a good spot. And let me tell you, the spot was really tight. So I'm glad I got there. But there weren't a lot of vendors. It was literally only like 3 of us. So it was cool. So yes, I basically got up, and then my event was in Brooklyn, New York. So I had a good time. What? Jennifer, for real? Oh my goodness. So that troll must have been in this chat last night too. Or is it that you were in her chat sometime, Jennifer? So yeah, it was in Brooklyn. I haven't done many New York events, but Brooklyn has always been good to me. And so I'll tell you how the event went. So I got there, everything was cool. Like the organizers were very friendly. I'm going to shout out Jice Johnson. She was so cool. She has a YouTube channel too. I think it may be under her name, Jice Johnson. She was so cool. She was very friendly, welcoming to me when I got there. Well, when she got there. And, I want to also shout out the Mocavo Museum. It's Mocavo. I think it's Modern Museum of African something heritage or something like that. So it was held at that museum. It was called the Black Agenda Tour. And I'd never done anything like that. And I specifically wanted to do it because one, it was their first time doing this event. They're doing this type of tour for the year. So, like, they launched one in Denver, Colorado, and then they went to a couple cities, and Brooklyn was another city that they went to. He has videos about her. Oh no. Oh no. Hey Freddie, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. Jen, like at some point, then like we have to hold her accountable, right? I mean, like, how do we get her to prevent her from just letting people in her chat? Um, it's something there's maybe there's some safeguards that her guardians or her parents or whoever she lives with can put, like a firewall or something. Um, so Freddie, I'm talking about my event that I did today. So yeah, it was called the Black Agenda Tour. And let me tell you guys, everybody who supported Be the Difference clothing, they supported. Some people bought books. They bought both versions of my books. Um, and then some people bought books and t-shirts. Some people bought socks, books, and t-shirts. Some people just bought t-shirts. Some people bought just a t-shirt and a sock. Some people bought two t-shirts. But guys, it felt so good to have that kind of support. And it was appreciated because like they really understood the whole vision behind Be the Difference. Um, Be the Difference clothing and just, the mission that I'm trying to do. So yeah, no, you caught me the other day. I think you were in here once the other day. Yeah, I think that's probably the better idea because, you know, people who are taking advantage of her know that there's nobody really watching out for her. Like there. Hey, Jenny B, welcome to Hello World. So, guys, it was a great day. I had a good time. Oh, let me put the link in the chat if anybody wants to come. Jan, you'll never find. You want to come in? You're more than welcome to. I've never seen you live before. So yeah, guys, it was a great experience and it was cool, like just hearing different perspectives. And I like going to different kinds of events. Like I've done every event. Now I can honestly say that I've done every event or a cause type of events that I thought was cool. I did a pet one, a pet rescue one. I've done LGBT ones. I've done Christian ones. I've done Black Agenda ones. I've done poetry events. I've done all kinds of fundraising type of events. I've done holiday bazaars. I've done, what else have I done? I've done street fairs. I'm trying to think of one that sticks out the most. That I was like, wow, I couldn't believe it. I've done a lot of different events, and the cool thing about it, like I said, is that I get to experience different perspectives of other people, and it makes me more of a well-rounded person because you can see what everybody is doing and kind of respect different viewpoints. I really enjoyed that. Thank you, Freddie. I appreciate it. Feel free to share the thumbs out. Where Gina at? Hey, key lime kisses. Hey, key lime kisses. You know what your name reminds me of? Like a key lime pie. I love key lime pie. Welcome to Hello World, key lime. How was your day? So, guys, anybody who wants to join the chat, you're more than welcome to. It's all open for anybody because here at Hello World, we like to talk about everything and anything, and everybody is always welcome, always welcomed to be here. Let me think. Oh, I've done, like you've seen me do the sip and paint events. Like lately, the events that I have been going to, oh, I did a movie premiere. I think that was cool too. Lately, the events that I've been going to, I've been having a lot of fun at. So while I'm selling items and sharing, Be the Difference and exploring different things, like I'm having fun. And that really is what your livelihood should be like most of the times. It's not always fun, but most of the times I can say that I've had a good time enjoying those events. My day was fabulous, Key Lime. I just finished working. So, guys, my day started at 6 o'clock this morning and it ended at 7 p.m. today. So it was cool. It was cool. I actually made a little profit today, so that can go towards my business credit card to pay down that balance that I have. Um, and then, guys, I got a call yesterday about a free event today that I couldn't even do, which would have been like amazing. You know what I'm saying? If all I had to do was pay gas to get there, but I can't split myself in half. And then I didn't have anyone else that I could rely on to be there. Ooh, sorry. So after I end the stream today, I'm going to cook. I was thinking about buying something to eat, but I'm tired. Like I'm tired of buying something to eat, so I'm gonna cook something and do it that way. But yeah, it was a good day. Definitely a good day. Um, it's cool. And my t-shirts are actually going to make it to Denver, Colorado. Denver, Colorado, because one guy that purchased a t-shirt, he's from Denver. He was like, "Oh, I have to take a t-shirt back to Denver." So he bought two of them. So he bought the Honesty Equals Freedom, and I believe he bought the Hard Work Pays Off. He bought those two t-shirts, and that's cool. You ate Chinese food? What kind of Chinese food do you like? Like, what's your favorite menu? Who had a delicious lunch? Oh, okay. So it's 6 o'clock your time. Where are you from, Freddie? What town, what state are you in? Num 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 num. Mhm. Jennifer Hayes, who had a delicious lunch today? Arkansas. Okay, cool. Cool. What's the weather like over there? So, I have yet to eat. You know, all I had today was an empanada, and that was from a referral from the girls that were actually at they were at the conference today, and they said, "Oh, I'm sorry. 2 blocks down, there's an empanada truck because they saw the socks that I had." Ooh, that's nice. Right now, it feels like 60. It's cold outside. I'm in Jersey. Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so the empanada truck, they were like, "Oh, you should go check them out. It's really good." Um, their empanadas were good, but it wasn't as stuffed as Lady G empanada. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out the video I posted earlier this morning about Lady G's chicken cutlets. Oh, okay. Jenny B is cooking at home. So you can check that out. And her empanadas, let me tell you guys, they're like this big and they're stuffed, like they're fat and stuffed with whatever ingredients that she makes them in. So today I had to mix the vegetable one. It was good. I'm not gonna lie. It was nice and long. It was good, but like I don't know, maybe I'm biased, but it was good. Their food truck was good. Um, okay. Shrimp fried rice and arrows. Oh man, you making me hungry for some Chinese food. Mm. The Chinese food that I eat when I go to the Chinese food store, all I eat is broccoli, brown rice, and then maybe I'll get like a vegetable roll or a shrimp roll. That's it. You're starving. What do you want to eat, Jen? For Hayes, you'll never find. They also have great fish. Oh, yeah. You live in Kansas. Ah, but she may be able to ship them to you, Key Lime. She may be able to ship them to you. Ooh, you'll get them frozen, pre-packed frozen, and you can either bake or fry them yourself. Ooh, Gosh, yeah, I'm hungry. I'm definitely hungry. But guys, let me tell you. So the um the event that I was at, I actually met the people on YouTube. Right when I was transitioning from not watching TV to like trying to figure out what I was going to do with myself and entertain myself by not turning on the TV. So I was watching the channel, and her name is Michi X. She's all about black empowerment. So I don't know if anybody will be offended by what she says, but like I was actually doing a lot of meditation, and um then YouTube recommended me to her channel, so I watched it, and I thought it was cool because I was also on that journey of eating healthy, and she suggested that we start using herbs to help supplement our diets. And so I was like, man, I ran with that, and I said, okay, I found an herbalist. And then you guys saw me earlier I don't know if you did or not, but earlier in my channel phases, like episodes 1 through 50 or so, you'll see like how I've started drinking like herbs and all that stuff like that. So I'm almost out of my canister herbs, but it is what it is. St. Luke, I don't know, my boyfriend's cooking something, smelling good. Ooh, tell him to send me a plate. So I learned about herbs through watching her channel. So guys, when you watch channels, you take what gravitates to you, and then you just leave the rest. That's what I do when I'm in different chats. That's what I do when I'm in different chats. Some chats I purely go because, maybe the person whose channel is on is just something about them makes me just want to watch. Other times is they may be doing games. Then there are other times where people are talking about some really serious things like flat earth forums. He talks about the earth, and then he relates it to Christianity. Um, so I am intrigued by that. Then you have Norgus R, who has a panel of people on, and they chat about everything and anything as well. And then they have art therapy. Then they have days where they do Bible studies. Then they have days where they just talk about life in general. So like I like watching all types of different chats. So, it is what it is. Yes. um, so yeah, guys, this is how I met a lot of you. And I'm very thankful that I met a lot of you. She's very cool. She's very cool. Tracy is in there. I met NASCAR Man. No, I met NASCAR Man before I knew Norgus, but it was around that same era. Um, so YouTube has been very kind to me, and I appreciate that. And like you guys have been kind to me, and I definitely appreciate that. Um, so the inspiration for today is you can find people from any walk of life, and you can take information that is given, and it can actually apply to your life. But you have to do something with it. Like, don't just let people talk. You get inspired and encouraged, and then when it's over and done with, you don't apply it. Because I like to apply what I learn, and that way it makes me feel like I'm not wasting that person's time because they spent the time trying to feed me with some type of knowledge, and I don't do anything with it. So yeah. Um, I got a chance. Oh, hey, Eat Sleep. How are you? Welcome to Hello World. How was your day? Isn't your show supposed to come on soon? Don't you have a show coming on soon? Eat Sleep. Yeah, Joy is my name, Freddie. That is my real name. I think Eat Sleep Amazon has a show tonight. So I'm just waiting for her to tell me what time it is, and then we all can join her. We'll raid her chat. We'll raid her. We'll do a raid to her live stream, right? Because that's how no show tonight. What? New plans in the works? Okay, fine. Well, if you want to come on here and yap away, you're more than welcome to. For sure, you're more than welcome to. I don't mind. But yeah, so I forget what I was saying. And one thing, guys, tell me this. I showed you guys the other day, and I was so proud of them. The socks that were pro-life, pro-choice, and then we choose humanity, checked off. So she Eat Sleep is not doing her show today, guys. So we're not gonna rate anything. But feel free to have everybody raid me tonight. I wanna reach my 1K subscribers and my watch time so I can be able to stream live from my cell phone. So I don't have to worry about being in a Wi-Fi situation. I could just go live at any moment in time. And Hello World can be with you at any point in time of the day. Yes. For dinner, I'm gonna cook my usual. I'm gonna have my cabbage. I'm gonna have my zucchini. I'm gonna have broccoli, onions, spinach. I'm gonna saute all of that, and I have potatoes. So I'm gonna make all of that tonight, and that's gonna be my din for tonight. Um, you know what, too, guys? What I want to tell you too, you absolutely don't know people until you see them in their natural state, guys. I'm telling you right now, what you see is who I am. There's no sugarcoating me at all. So if I'm saying that I'm about inspiration, I truly am. And I think integrity is something that we do need to talk about, right? Your word has to be your bond. If you don't if you don't practice having integrity, you're not going to get very far. You're not going to have people who want to stay in the train with you and in the trenches with you. Two things: have integrity and appreciate people. Those are two things that we need to have that are vital. Integrity is very important. So I tell you guys, who you see is who I really am, morning, noon, night, on camera, off camera. I am who I am. You're not going to be surprised if you see me in real life and be like, oh, wow, I thought Joy was a different way. Like today, I saw some crazy, like everything was cool, but I saw some crazy things. I was like, wow, this person is one way and then a different way. Like, wow. Thought that was kind of interesting to see. But me, I'm the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. The temperament might be a little different from time to time, but it's still me. And I actually have been able to monitor my temperament a lot more. So who you see now is usually who I am, unless somebody does something that really excites my nerve to the point of anger. That's when you'll see, like, oh, okay, she's just angry right now. Not necessarily that's her personality. Hey, Blended Whiskey, how are you? I am well. How are you? Can I ask you my question now, Blended Whiskey? Are you going to stay around long enough? No key lime kisses. I'm not vegan. I'm not vegan at all. I think I'm borderline vegetarian, because the reason why I say I'm borderline is because I still eat cookies, not chocolate chip cookies, but cookies. And we all know cookies are made from eggs, right? So like while I say I'm not a vegetarian, um, I am a vegetarian purposely. But I can't get away from the snack, and I eat potato chips, and there's definitely like some different kind of chemicals in there. Storage Pirate! Hey, I haven't seen you in a long time. Ricardo, hey. Hi, ABM. How are you? Welcome to Hello World. Please watch your language. Don't use that word. I'm going to have to remove. I'm definitely hiding that. Please do not call me anything outside of joy. Thank you. Yeah, and I try to do that. Now, let me ask you, ABM, why would you call me that? I mean, I don't know if you mean that in a positive way or in a negative way. Um, but I tend to think that calling me Joy alone is amazing enough. But welcome. So, Blended, can I ask you my question? How long did you try to be a vegan for, Freddie? So integrity, guys. Integrity. Okay, so my question to you is, what Caterpillar stock do I need to look into? Because I as soon as you said whatever you said the other day, I sure did go back into my little Ameritrade, and I was like, okay, there's plenty of Caterpillar stocks, but I need to go ahead and figure out which one. Hold on, let me get my pen. Okay, I got my pen. Oh, CAT, C-A-T? Okay, I'm gonna go and buy that. 5 months? Okay. Uh, hey, Darlene B, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. I said world. My voice cracked a little bit. Um, but do research. Okay, I will definitely do some research. I'm not really good at researching, but I'll try. But yes, I take people's advice and I go right on with it. Um, so integrity, integrity. If you don't have integrity and you want to learn how to have integrity, one thing is do what you say you're going to do. That is the building core of integrity. That is the building core of integrity. Because if people can't believe or trust that what you say is going to happen, then they're not going to believe you. And that validity that you think you may have is not going to be. And way too many people are prepared to see things not happen than to actually see it happen. So that's why integrity is very important. So if I say I'm going to be on Hello World between 7 and 9 every night, guess what? I will race home and make sure I'm on between 7 and 9. One day I think I came on like at 9:01 or 9:10. But trust and believe, I made sure you guys knew, like, oh, I'm sorry. Or even still, I may have tried to prepare you, like, hey, I may not be on exactly by 9 because I'm coming from somewhere or coming from an event, but it is what it is. But that's my integrity. So whether you get a notification or not, you can look forward to seeing that Joy's going to be on here between those hours. When I was on my way to Niagara Falls, I told you guys in a video that I'll probably be on late because I was still driving. So if you don't think you can keep your word, at least give people a heads up. Hey, Donatella, my very friendly biscotti cookie. How are you? I sell oil stock. And buy a home. I guess that requires me to actually turn the TV back on. Who do I look like, Freddie? Everybody, if you are new to this chat, go to Donatella's chat when you leave here. If you can go to Donatella's chat, not her chat, but if you go to her channel, she has really amazing content. Just watch all of her videos. Definitely watch all of her videos because I have watched one video. I'm not gonna say many. I've watched one video and I've been in her lives. But check out her video. She has some really good information on there. She's on the road to, monetization. While you're watching, you will be encouraged and you will also be helping her out. So definitely check her out. Yes, throw her link in there. But like she had a really touching video that I did watch about, them donating to a hospital that her son was in. And to the other patients that were there. So a children's hospital to the patients. So she collected donations throughout the community and then distributed it at that hospital. So I really thought that was amazing. And it right there, that alone made me want to follow her channel. And that was a while ago when I saw that video. Is it Deborah you're talking about? The girl that used to be on the show was on before, but it like kind of died out. Yeah, in the commercial. Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. I think her name is Deborah. I think you might be thinking of her. She had tattoos all over, right? I think she was the first person that I saw tattoos with the sleeve and the arm, the sleeve and the legs. And she had like the whole body. Her whole body was filled with tattoos, if that's who you're talking about. Um, so yes, guys, you build integrity by keeping your word. You build integrity by telling the truth. How many times do people find it hard to tell the truth? Yo, that is a lost art. People telling the truth. And even a white lie is not the truth, guys. Like boldface, be honest and free. Tell the truth. And that is a hard thing to do. White lies don't count. And I think we all white lie it a lot. But to honestly come out there and tell the truth, that builds integrity as well. How you keep yourself, how you manage your affairs, like how you manage your personal life, builds integrity. Because if you're disciplined enough to control yourself and to have self control in all areas of your life, then you're disciplined enough to have some type of integrity. If you're disciplined enough to have self control, you will treat each other. Well, you'll treat others with that same type of, my words are tripping because I'm tired, with that same type of temperament, for lack of better words. What I learned today at the Black Agenda tour, one thing they said is to love. If you know how to love yourself, and we talk about this on Hello World all the time, if you learn how to love yourself, you'll start viewing people with the way that you love. And if you truly love yourself, then you'll have a gentle spirit and compassion for others. You may not always understand people's motives, people's directions, or their hearts, or what they're truly thinking, or if they're going through a hurt. You may not understand it, but you may have a little bit more empathy and compassion for, okay, let me give them a second chance before I black out. Hi, Tina. How are you? Welcome to Hello World. I think this may be your first time here. Thank you. I appreciate it. How was your day, Tina? Today, I was in Brooklyn, New York, at an event. It was called the Black Agenda Tour. It was cool. It was a cool experience. And, I like to take you guys with me everywhere I can. There was no Wi-Fi there, so I couldn't. And plus, they wouldn't allow us to stream live at that event. Being genuine, yes, that definitely creates integrity. Honesty helps create integrity. I think I tied that in already. And I think a lot of what we absorb, food wise, visually, audibly, what we hear, what we see, helps create integrity. Because if you're surrounded around people who go out of their way to be purposeful and also have integrity, in what they do, think, speak, and say, well, I said that already, then you will become that same person, or at least have some characteristics of that person. So start being very mindful of what you absorb. And what you eat, guys, we all know that our foods have a lot of preservatives, which AKA are chemicals. And those chemicals sometimes can alter different things in you. Definitely goes into your bloodstream. And what goes into your bloodstream goes pumping into your brain. And what goes pumping into your brain can change the functionality of it. So, yeah, all of it is intertwined. So be careful, guys. Be careful. And these are things that I've picked up and learned along the way. And it makes sense. It makes perfect sense. If you have space and time, make yourself a little garden, organic garden, something that you can monitor and, you're not spraying it down with pesticides or chemicals to help preserve it, to make it more shiny, to make it grow faster. You're not doing those things to it. So, you're getting a little thing. And if you feel like you have been filled with toxins, you can detox. I tell you guys all the time, adding lime to just regular glass of water will help relieve and remove mucus. Adding selenium. I haven't researched selenium yet, but I met somebody when I was in Canada. She was diagnosed with MS. And then she found a doctor, like a nutritionist doctor or whatever, herbalist, I guess. I don't remember exactly what she said, but she met somebody who said, your selenium levels are low. And she taught me, just by what she said that day, was that we all lack selenium in our bodies. And that is, selenium helps build whatever we're missing in our bodies and then helps prevent us from getting certain ailments. I haven't researched it, but she did give me the YouTube that you could watch. Let me give you guys that information just in case you're interested in just at least knowing what it's about. Because, you know, if people are giving you information, why not just read up on it a little bit? It may not be for you, but you can always pass on the information to someone else that it might be useful for. I'm just looking for this business card. All right. So this is the information, guys. If you want to go on YouTube, well, we're already on YouTube, but if you wait, there we go. If you want to research, his name is Dr. Joel Wallace. It's called Longevity. It's called Longevity, and this is the information. Longevity, there it is. Okay, it's a mineral. Selenium is a mineral. Hey, 1111. No problem, Freddie. It's called selenium. I don't know if you guys saw the information in the chat, but his name is Dr. Joel Wallace. The YouTube on MS Wallace. So he has a YouTube channel, and you can go to youngevity.com just to look around. If we all have different types of ailments, and you never know, it might be something useful for you. The information might be useful for you, and at least you can. Deborah Wilson. Who is Deborah Wilson? Freddie. People do see through you. That I do not know, Blended Whiskey. Thank you for joining us, Click Daily. How are you? Welcome from the UK. You are more than welcome to be here on Hello World. I hope you had a beautiful day. That I did not look up blended. All I did was get the business card. And I'm just putting the information out there. And if you want to look it up, you're more than welcome to. I have not physically looked up the selenium thing, but she said that she was cured from MS. She was diagnosed with MS. Why would she want to tell me? And mind you, we weren't even talking about health when I met the woman. We were at a vape shop. My friend wanted to go to a vape shop. So we were just at a vape shop, and she just all of a sudden started talking about MS and how she was cured from MS. So I took that as, okay, this is useful information for me. And maybe it's not only for me, but I can tell somebody else who may be suffering from MS, because as I told you guys before, I had Billy on my show like way back in the inception of Hello World, and he is suffering from MS. So I passed that information on to him. What he does with it is up to him, but I did my due diligence. Hey, Anthony, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. The lady you like? What? The lady you look like? Oh, Deborah. I knew it was Deborah. Yep, her name was Deborah. I knew it was Deborah. She had dreads. Long dreads. I remember her. As soon as you said, because I don't think there's many female Black comedians that like are my build per se. I don't know. I'm talking foolishness then, because there are. As I said it, there were a few women that came to mind that are my build and are African American comedians. So sorry. Let me see. Okay, Darlene, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Hey, Anna, how are you? Welcome to Hello World, Anna. How was your day? No, I'm not from well, not per se. I'm not from Africa. My parents are from the Caribbean. My parents are from the Caribbean, from the islands. So that's what my heritage is. But I think we're all from. I think we're all derived from some portion of Africa. Who is calling me? Let's see. Hello. Hi. How are you? Do you want to come on the show? Okay, I'm gonna put you on speakerphone, okay?
Okay.
So introduce yourself. Hey guys.
Hey, I'm Click Daily UK, and we do live streaming too.
Nice. Thank you for joining me. How did you find me?
And pardon?
How did you find me? How did you find my channel?
Now, I was just looking through YouTube channels. I'm trying to have a conversation with other YouTubers and find out what they do.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna put also, if you want to come on the live stream, I'm gonna put the link in the chat if you want to, but you're more than welcome to stay here on the the telephone. But yeah, so how long have you been doing your business?
No, I just started. I'm quite new.
Okay. Well, congratulations. Congratulations. Much love and success in the future for your business. I appreciate it that I could be here in your boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. Thank you. And what do you do in your channel?
On my channel is basically we talk about everything and anything. The whole idea is, in talking about everything and anything, we tackle different things about social awareness. We just have fun sometimes and keep it light. But the idea is that whatever we talk about in the chat or me physically, we actually take that information and apply it to our lives so that our communities and our world can be at a better place every day. Because I truly believe that we are the difference every day. I truly believe that the world is getting better every day. I truly believe it. No matter how many times people say this bad thing happened, that bad thing happened, there's so many other good things that happen that we choose not to highlight. So that's what I believe.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
So what time is it in the UK, and what part of the UK are you from?
From London. It's like 1 a.m. now.
Wow. Do you have to do anything in the morning?
In the morning, really, I don't have to do anything in the morning.
Okay, it's only 8 o'clock. It's 8 p.m. here in the New Jersey area.
Yeah, different times, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm all about. I have a clothing company. It's called Be the Difference Clothing. That's why the name of my channel is such. I do docu-series with people. I record people, and they talk about their personal experiences through whatever they want to talk about, through different topics. And then I make t-shirts like the one that I'm wearing now. That's a social awareness t-shirt. So like, even if people don't buy it and they see it, you can't avoid the fact that addiction kills the family because it's in your face. So I feel like with my clothing, it's meant to encourage and inspire those who wear it and those who see it. So it's like subliminal messaging us to be positive and to think about life in a different way. So while people subliminally mess with us through like other forms, I'm just doing the same thing, but in a positive way. Hey, JY, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. Hey, David. Thank you, Anthony. See you later.
I do as well. I'm trying to get documentaries to my channel as well.
Oh, okay. I mean, I would love to be a part of it if you want me to. I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, but what I'm planning to do is at least get more subscribers, at least 5,000 subscribers. Then I'll be making a documentary soon. That's what I plan to do.
Okay.
Around the world, I'm not sure what I'm planning to do yet, but soon I'll be making movies as well. That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, that sounds good. So do you do a lot of media? Like, do you do the document? Would you be filming it yourself, or do you have a production company?
I'll probably hire a production company and then I'll just be a director or something like that.
Okay, I can give you a referral to a production company in the UK. They're based out of London.
Yeah.
Let me find her name because she is a young filmmaker, and it's called Popcorn and Scriptures.
Yeah, I'll check that out. And it was nice speaking to you.
Okay.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, have a good one. So guys, that was Click UK, all the way from the UK, calling in live. So that was very cool. So yes, guys, it's there for anybody to call and chat. Hey, Norgus, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. You're more than welcome to come in the live if you are not already in your unmentionables, in your PJs. Let me clarify that, in your PJs, ready to go to bed. So yes, David, welcome. I didn't get to properly welcome you. And thank you, David. I know I'm not the only one, and it's always refreshing to see that there are more people than not who believe that there are genuinely good people out here, even though we get inundated with such traumatic experiences of examples of people being bad. But yes, that also helps create integrity by people believing what you're saying. If you can't be trustworthy, then you will probably not have much integrity. It's sad, but it's true. People always want stuff that they're not willing to give. And if you're not willing to give certain things, then you're not going to get what you want. Or if you get what you want, it's not going to be like satisfying. So think about that, guys. Think about what you do on a day-to-day basis. Are you displaying or showing integrity in the things that your day-to-day life and the things that you do? Are you teaching people what integrity is about by your example that you're leaving? Are you able to be trustworthy? Can people trust you with little things? Are you making a good impact in lives? Yes, you are, because you're the difference every day. It's always good for us to make that a self checklist and check off and make sure we're on the right track. Because if we don't do that, guys, sometimes we will get off track. And sometimes that humility that we have kind of dies down and that pride builds up. So it's very important, very, very important to always keep a checklist, a mental checklist of who you are, what you are. Are you really being the person that you are saying you are on and off camera, in public and at home? Well, at home may be a little different because you deal with your family. Oh, Norgus is here. Hey, yay! This is the first time you're here with me, live in effect.
I ran in there and threw on a shirt.
Oh, okay. You look good. You look rested.
Thank you.
You do. Your face
I'm
is
a hot
glowing.
mess. I'm a hot mess. I'm sitting here making God jar.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome to Hello World. It's good to have you.
I'm so glad to be here. I'm excited.
How was your day?
We've been lazy today. We've been lazy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been okay.
That's probably why you look so well rested.
I don't know. I think because I ran in there, threw on my shirt, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to jump on Joy's. And I'm excited about being on yours.
Really?
That's when the cheeks are red.
Aw. Today I was working. I worked an event today. It was called the Black Agenda Tour. It's the first time I ever did that. It was a conference.
Okay, where was it at?
In Brooklyn, New York. Oh. And let me tell you, they supported. They really supported. They really showed support today. I appreciated it.
Well, good.
Yeah.
I kind of wasn't YouTubing today, and my computer was wanting that crazy, and I think maybe I needed to shut it down for a while. Well, no, I did talk to a woman in Singapore.
Oh, okay.
She was I'm so embarrassed. I can't see the chat, and everybody, I can't see who's out there.
Oh.
But it was because I did the DIY hashtag.
Oh, okay.
So I was I had a video come up that I might like. And so anyway, I went in there. And so the woman in Singapore was looking at my hat from Friday. So I got 3 new subs. And then, so they make things. So I got 3 channels that do what so I got 3 new subs. So they make things. So I got 3 channels.
Hi guys, how you doing?
Good. Who's got their volume on?
I'm turning it off. It's what you call a mistake that you're not supposed to make here. Just a minute.
No, that's okay.
So I was excited, and they went and looked at my hat and how I make them. So I think I want to do more of that, Joy. I think I want to do more videos of how I make things.
That's great. And people love watching DIY.
Okay.
They love watching even one day you should actually do like a tutorial. That'd be dope. People will watch you do a tutorial, like how you put your and I don't know how to do that. You know how when you put your this is what's gonna happen tomorrow, your reminders. You can do like a reminder saying like, hey, tomorrow I'm going to do a tutorial on how to make hats. So get an empty canvas hat, get your yarn or whatever you want to do, and we'll make hats together. Yes.
And Misha, I didn't know Misha liked doing stuff. So I told her, I said, oh, me and you are going to do one day of you making yours and me making mine at the same time. And so I think she's excited. I'm excited about it.
Nice.
I am so impressed with that turquoise colored hat you had on Friday. I just thought that was the bomb. And when I saw what you made it out of, I got so excited.
Wait, what did you make it out of? I wasn't really able to like linger too much.
Her hat, yeah, there you go. She did some serious.
Oh, wow.
The cereal box.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay.
And that's why
I cycled and did a really good job.
I did a quick, like a very short video of what it looked like when I cut it out. And I'm like, this is the cereal box. And then I did the one the next morning before I went live. So
that's really cool.
After I went live, then I uploaded the preview 1 and preview 2 that shows how I made it.
That's
so great job.
Check that out.
I'm not on for very long. I just wanted to tell you both how much I love you, and I haven't seen you, Joy. I wanted to pass on love and hugs, and to ask you all, please keep praying. This damn arm is not healing right, in my opinion. I'm in pain I shouldn't be having, I think. Huh?
It so much.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I said, stop moving it so much.
Oh, I'm not moving it. My arm is stable, honey. Believe me.
Okay.
That's not the problem. The problem is that it hurts on the inside. My pain medication is now gone, even though I stretched it out. So I don't have any pain meds until Monday afternoon.
Oh.
Yeah, that's okay.
It probably hurts to hang down. It probably hurts to raise up. It's probably
it don't matter what I do except for I put ice on it, and that helps. It numbs the pain. But that's it. And so I'm at home with piles of crud in front of me, things that need to be done, and I just kind of not looked at it.
No, don't.
Nope. So that's all, though. I just wanted to tell you, Darlene, I miss you so, and I love you so much.
I love you too,
honey. And I love you too, Joy. You don't know. I've sat and read, and if you think I'm just BSing you, Mama's been reading.
Oh, look, she has a little quote, her little dividers in there, her bookmarks. Aww.
I've been reading my book. I cried in this book. You know, I got tear stains on this book.
Aww.
I do. And I'm angry because you needed to have pages that wouldn't get tear stained. I tear stained a couple of them.
Okay, I'll do a waterproof one next time.
Okay. But yeah. And that's gotten me through an awful lot. Between that and my Bible, I'm okay. But it's if time can really go a lot faster, why isn't this allowing me to have that happen?
Well, you know what? Maybe think of it this way. What am I supposed to do during this time?
I've already got that figured out. I was supposed to slow down and let go of things that aren't in my control. Biggest, hardest thing I've ever had to do.
I had to do that with my shoulder. Casey, that gave Casey the time to get rid of stuff for me. But Casey always says, let go and let God.
Got it.
That's what Casey says. Let go and let God.
Well, you know, it's hard when you've got all of this stuff that you want to get listed, that you want it, because being a reseller, I want to get it all ready for my first fourth quarter. And I'm now realizing that probably won't happen, but it'll still be okay. And I'll get there. I'm tired. I'm wore out. The pain will wear you out quicker than anything, and it'll emotionally drain you. It really will. So I'm trying to rest up so that I can look a little bit more presentable for Tuesday. And if I'm not, oh well.
You know what? And also too, like pain messes with your mind.
Tell me about it.
I remember, like, I'll just brief before I get into that quick little story. Norgis, Myra Elaine said, "Hi, Norgis. I have been sitting back and just listening, but when I heard you, I looked. You are astounding. You came back strong from how you were feeling Sunday and Monday." That was from Myra Elaine.
Thank you, Myra. Look, I told my son today he was being I forget what he said. And, you know, I did throw something over my little sleep top. I told him, I said, don't you make me Laura Croft you. And
He did. He did. He did.
And then he said, I better stop doing what I was doing because I think that this part was moving too much. I said, don't make me do this move. And he said, Mom, don't do that. I said, no, I'm supposed to break my backs because, they got to check my back. So I act, you guys. I told Casey, I said, I know people look at me the way I Silly Friday. And, because you guys all give me energy. You give me, like, even now, when Casey, he sent me a thing, said, Joy's on. And I'm like, well, I'm just doing this. Let me jump on. But you guys give me energy. So, Myra, you guys give me that good energy back. Because I make some things, but I have fun. I can be silly, I work off that.
And like probably and jovial. Like that's the part we forget. We have to be. We think that when we get older, that we're supposed to be serious about everything, but no, you never take the fun and the happiness out of life. Always have fun. Laugh around.
You were talking about emotions changing and flipping your mind. Oh, girl, you have no clue. It's to the point where today I told my husband, I said, I just want to take everything out and set it on the porch and let people take it. I don't want it in the house. But yet I know I've got thousands of dollars in here that I need to get sold for my family. And I know I can do it. So I just have to take my time and not let it bother me and allow my daughter to clean house like she thinks she knows how. Let her attempt it because I've not allowed her to help. And my husband has been such a wonderful guy. In the middle of the night, he'll wake up. Are you okay? Is there anything I can do for you? If I'm stirring, and I'll tell him, it's just my arm is hurting. He says, can I get you anything? Can I rub anything on you? What can we do to solve this? I said, I can't do anything until I get to the doctors. So I'm going to ask all you to please pray. Prayers help, and it does take my pain away, guys. And just speaking of that, how's our Tracy doing?
Tracy's not good. That's why I sent prayers out for Tracy.
What's wrong with her?
Well, her blood's not clotting. She didn't. She told it in the chat Friday. I can say it.
So she's bleeding and stuff?
Yeah. Well, they don't know where it's coming from. So then they told her like on the Thursday, and then didn't get back with her. So she's worried. So this weekend, she's worried and she's scared and she don't know, why. So she came in and sung to some people Friday. But you guys, I tell you what, she was hurting and she, she was scared, but she did that. And she said Monday morning she's going to be on to sing to people again. So,
well, if she needs anything, and you know this, if you need anything, or if you need anything, Joy, just please let me know. If there's anything within my power, it's yours. That's just the way I do things. Don't cry, honey. It'll all be better. I'm going to run away. I'm going to do my destiny love thing. Look I can do a heart.
I love you, Miss Debbie.
Oh, thanks, honey. I love you, Darlene. Love you, Joy. Thank you for letting me bop in and bop out.
Oh, of course. You always been there. Thank you.
Thanks a bunch. I'm going to go lay back down. Love you guys.
Love you too, baby.
Bye-bye.
See, guys, like pain, the crazy thing about pain is it messes with your mind.
Yes.
Anything, because it's like, why am I in pain? Where's the pain come from? And it's not like the pain is like, okay, so maybe the pain is intense, but it's more intense when you're like, oh my goodness, am I dying? And you start to get worried, and it's just like your mind just takes you to so many different places. When
at least when I had shoulder surgery, I knew what caused. I knew, and like I know what's going on in my lower back. I know what that is. Yep. But like with Tracy, for them not to know that, that's the hardest thing. Yes. So that's why on Facebook I asked for prayer for her, both mind and body. Both, because it's scary. they tell you something like that. Well, you're bleeding, but we don't know where it's from.
Yeah,
And
because that sounds like a misdiagnosis.
yeah, I think maybe it could be from one of the medicines. I know my son Casey did that when he was little, and he had an allergic reaction to penicillin, which was amoxicillin. He started out looking like he had the measles, little tiny bumps. Well, when I come back from work, it turned into bigger places that looked like big blood bruises. So that happened over the weekend. So I took him into the pediatrician, and I was scared to death. But they said it was a reaction from the penicillin, so he's allergic to it. So it can.
But at least they found out.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I was scared, but they were glad he had kidney function because, see, any of that can happen, So she doesn't know until she goes to the doctor, and it's that's awful to tell you that on a Thursday or a Wednesday, and then you have to wait. And like you said, it's up here too, So
Yeah, I would definitely have been like, all right, like you don't like, and that to me, like I've never met a doctor who says, hey, this is what your this is what your labs were, but I don't know where it's coming from. Like what?
I've had them do a heart scan, and then me wait 2 months to finally somebody tell me, oh well, it's really not your heart, but it kind of is, because there's a valve that's not quite right, but being on that side, we don't think that that's causing your problems. But yet when I got medical records back and I read through them, I saw where I did the stress test. My blood pressure is low, so when I can't do a stress test like getting on like walking anymore. I can't do what do you call it, treadmill. I have to do it to where they do it with medicine. They run some kind of medicine, erases your heart. Well, when they did that, I started feeling like I do before I pass out. So she said, okay, well let me counteract that medicine real quick. So then she, put the medicine that counteracted that. Well, I read my medical report, and I saw how low my blood pressure dropped. And I'm like, well, okay, I'm reading this now months later, and I'm thinking, did they not wonder what's making my blood pressure drop? That could be what's causing me to pass out sometimes. But no, I mean I don't know.
Some doctors just aren't good at what they do.
No, I mean it's like
just don't know, and they lie instead of telling the truth and having integrity, saying, "Hey, you know what? I absolutely am not 100% sure of this diagnosis, but I want to refer you to a colleague of mine who specializes more in this." Boom! That's showing integrity and humility. That you know what? You may not have to tell the patient that you don't know, but by referring them to someone that you know has a better expertise than you, you're actually trying to help them. But you never know. They may also want to just keep on having you come to get your insurance money.
Oh yeah, we'll see you back. They said we'll see you back in 6 months, and I'm like,
6 months? No, we coming back next week.
I don't want to see him anymore because I've known of too many people. He used to be a good doctor, and I'll just say doctor. He used to be good, but I don't know what's happened along the way, Joy. But some of these specialists just they don't even really see you. You might meet them the first time, they give you a limp handshake and don't really look at you, and they just look at what's charted and then say, "Oh, we'll come back and we'll do this," and you don't see them again. It's like they're just reading a report and sending it back to your regular doctor. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I even had a where they hooked me up to my head to check for seizures. Had it done at my local hospital. They never got back with me, my regular doctor, with the results. But when I got all of my doctor records, I had to read the report for myself. I don't know how to read neurologist stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy, Joy. And I don't know I don't know if anybody's out there thinking, no, that chick's just crazy.
No. They're saying good stuff. Like Auctions by Migrate Finds For You said, look what happened to Debbie. They told her that she had congestive heart failure and she didn't. And then Anna Trejeo said,
Trejo.
yes. What is it?
I think it's Trejo. Ask her.
Trejo. Anna Trejo. I like to pronounce people's names right. She says, yes, that's true. If it is out of the doctor's scope of practice, they have an obligation to say so or refer, I should say, to a specialist.
It's like they don't want to take the time. And it's also according to what kind of insurance you have.
It's true. If you have state insurance like Medicaid.
I right now, I have marketplace insurance, which is great because it's great with my medications. It pays great. Because I have no income except for my husband right now. And so it has been wonderful, but you can only go to certain doctors,
Yeah.
And
so like
the doctors that take it, they just don't want to fool with you. And that's not right.
The insurance that people get issued, like state Medicaid around in this area.
What they don't act right. Joy, have you froze or have I? Okay.
Yeah, because I have it plugged in. But to see a specialist, if the specialist does not take Medicaid, which probably none of them do, you have to end up going to like the hospital and seeing like a doctor who is just training to be a doctor.
Yeah.
And they're not bad. They're not bad, but remember, they're just doctors in training. So, insurance does make a difference. At my practice, we don't take insurance, so I don't know whatever, but the level of care that the doctors that I work with is absolutely good. And I can vouch for that because I know them. But I don't know about other doctors. You know what I mean? I don't know about other doctors. And those doctors who see, and I'll give you a perfect example. Doctors who see, all right, let's just say we saw a Medicaid patient, right? And the cost of the visit after you take the test, the exam, and the doctor bill, right? Comes out to like $250, right? Let's just say on the low end, $250, right?
Yeah.
So we send that bill to the insurance, and the insurance come back and says we only pay you $1.99. So you see why, like,
I know.
They pay $1.99, but you have people who don't know, like doctors have malpractice insurance that they have to pay for, on top of whatever fees that they have to pay for. Like, they have to be on these boards, like the doctor boards.
Yep.
And then wherever they're practicing, they have to pay rent to. So they already got 3 other bills. And do you think they'd be able to survive off of taking patients that have Medicaid? They can't. It's not that they don't want to, they just can't. They can't afford to. So like, I understand why they don't, because I see the billing parts of it, like the money coming in. But I also I feel bad because they're not going to get the excellent care, but they will get good care. Because there are people who are in school, who are in training to be doctors, who take it seriously, and they are good, but they're just not.
I think maybe maybe those will be the ones to try harder because they're getting that fresh study there and they have that enthusiasm, but I look at my explanation of benefits, so I know what
is billed out and what gets paid.
Yeah, I look at all of that, but a lot of people, unless you have a reason to feel like you have to go into your medical records, to look at anything. I think everybody should every now and then. I think you should. It might cost $30, to get maybe your last year's worth of medical records. I would do that every now and then, because you see what they're saying about you. Each time you go, you'll know what tests they run.
Yeah.
From my rheumatologist, I saw every bit of my blood work. So, I mean, I looked over all of that to the point of Casey finally telling me, he said, Mama, quit reading. Mama, quit reading those. Because I was getting ill. He said, quit reading those, Mama. Just stop. Quit reading them. Give them to the lawyer. Will you just stop reading them? I said, why did they say I look fine? I was hurting. I was crying that day in pain. Why did they say I look fine? I look like a crazy woman. And he just, he said, quit. So I did ask the doctor about that. And they said, well, basically, yeah, sometimes they don't even fill that out. It's a generic thing that says patient look this and patient look. No, tell them what I really look like.
Integrity. Tell the truth.
Hey, girl, I'll be looking like this, no makeup and.
But you don't look bad though.
Oh, well, thank you. I mean, I did feel earlier that I still have some glue on my face where I glued the stuff on my face with the real glue.
Oh, okay.
But no lipstick, no nothing. This is me. This is just, but yeah.
Well, I have no makeup on either. My chapstick is gone now. That's all I usually use is just chapstick.
Oh, I'll do up my eyes, and I might still have my eyebrows, but that and lipstick, no, I don't have none of that on, and I can see all my forehead. You guys, I'm trying to hide that. Whoop, whoop, yeah. But my light's hitting it like a runway. I'm standing in front of a darn jet coming my way, and it's just
Auctions by Migrate Fine says, Darlene, you are beautiful. With two hearts.
I'm a mess. I'm this way. I guess what time is? I can't see. It's 8:40 my time. We got the same time.
Yeah.
So it's 8:40 p.m. I'm silly like this when you catch me at 8:30 a.m. Ain't I, Joy?
Yeah.
But it's because it's you guys. You guys bring the joy to me, and
she said your eyes yesterday was gorgeous.
Oh, who said that?
Auctions by Migrate Finds.
Oh, wait, who is that? That's T. Is that T?
Did she have two different names?
Who?
She changed her name. She probably changed her name.
I think that is T.
It sounds like her, yeah. Oh, and then Anna, I forget how to pronounce her last name that fast.
Well, I think it's Trejo because there's a Danny Trejo that's a actor, and his last name is Trejo. That was mine, but you can have it. I got this.
Yeah, she said, Darlene, you look like $1 million. And she put a big smile with the teeth like this.
Trejo.
Yeah,
Trejo. Well, thank you.
Trejo. You're right. It's Trejo.
Well, thank you, honey, out there.
Yeah.
Hey, I just say I'll be 55 in October, and
that's it.
This is me. This is me. We have Joy coming from New York. In New York, Joy.
Yeah, I was in Brooklyn.
He would come around, but he has on his attire for bedtime.
Okay. She has 2 channels. I knew it. She has 2 channels now. Darlene froze. I mean, Norgis froze. Yeah, there you go.
I still froze?
No, you're good.
I was looking at my husband. We didn't shoot the table.
She has 2 channels.
He said he's been to New York twice and couldn't wait to get home both times.
Too fast.
He was driving a truck.
Oh, yeah. I would, yeah. Trucks get taken advantage of.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm tired and I'm getting really hungry and I don't want to go to bed too late on eating food, but you know how I like to end my chats. And also, you're going to have to say it with me when I'm ready, but I'm here on Hello World every night between 7 and 9. You guys are beautiful. You are amazing. There is absolutely no mistake about your life. You are here for this very moment, for this very time. So please enjoy it and try to make the best of your life because we only get one chance at this. And it's not to make it perfect, but it's to progress and be better than who we were yesterday, be better than who we are going to be tomorrow. Because it's possible, maybe. But guys, you are the difference every single day. You make a difference every single day in people's lives, in your family's lives, in your own life, because you get happy when you know that you accomplished something personally for yourself. So know that there is no mistake. Know that you are beautiful physically and inside you're beautiful. Um, if you ever want to know anything about Joy or Hello World or Be the Difference Clothing, I have links down below. You will see Norgis's link in my description as well. You will see links of different docuseries that I've done, and also just different people who have been on Hello World throughout the time. Guys, this is a milestone. It's 170 days plus some since I've purposely turned off my television.
Wonderful.
Yes. So Hello World is the inception of me turning off my television. But in any event, it was great having you guys here. And between Norgis and Norgis, do you have anything else you want to leave with everybody?
Just thank you guys, and thank you, Joy, for making my night tonight. It just, I don't know, it hurt me up. I don't know. You guys just touched my heart. I love you guys. Love you guys.
So this is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing and Norgis R from her channel, tuning in live on another episode of Hello World, saying, come on, say it with me. Hello World. Come on, you gotta say it with me.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
We are tuning out from another episode of Hello World. Yeah.